fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And a pitch. Not close with that one. And we are underway. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He wastes no time on this one. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0. Craig Biggio stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That misses the zone. Ball one. Pettit, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up. Throughout his career, Biggio is as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's some real power at the plate. Hank Aaron just missed.
And Biggio was such a hard-nosed player. Always a dirty uniform after the game. Makes playing 1,800 straight games without a trip to the injured list even more impressive.
That one missed.
And Biggio was a guy who could do it all. His defense, his offense, his leadership. Filled a lot of holes for the Astros.
And a foul ball. Speaking of versatility, how about Biggio? He caught Nolan Ryan, played second base behind Randy Johnson, and he played center field behind Roger Clemens. And now the lefty. And it's strike two.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, he gloves it to first. Got him. Nice play. Two outs, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That one ripped, but foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And now 2-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
The 2-2 on the way. Good job to fight that one off.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's a big power threat. Number 9. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0. And another ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
And he walked him.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Yogi Berra stands in for the Phillies. This is again 5 in a row.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner at first with no outs here. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a good eye there. And there's the automatic. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next is the designated hitter, Joe Mauer. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. First and second here, no outs. And he'll shoot. Wernberger into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Throw, and it gets away.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Lou Gehrig. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals.
That's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Left-hand hitter waits. Little chopper rolls foul. No outs. Runners at first and second. Got him looking. And that is a big first out. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Got a nucleus. First pitch not close. Yeah, there's a ball.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. And he gives him the lead in the first. It's 4-1. Ricky Henderson stands in for the Phillies. And downstairs.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
1 out, base is empty. That's outside. And now 2-0. King, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Here's Pete Alonso. Big-time power.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses, 2-0.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. And there's ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Are we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. So first and second with 2 outs. Barry Bonds stands in for the Phillies. Biggio drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Jason Giambi. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Giambi, 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Bounce to the right side. In time to Gehrig. And they get Giambi for the out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
The left fielder, number 23.
Out to short. Lindor whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Michael King. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, number 9. And he deals. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away. Yogi Berra stands in for the Phillies. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
1-1 now. And a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Caught him looking for the K. And now the DH, Joe Mauer. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ground ball left side. Over to Giambi. And the Phillies are set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. The lefty fires. That one's in there. And that's strike one. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. To third, Youkilis. And one away in the top of the third. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010? And the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Good eye right there. Fought off foul. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the out on Smith. Trey Turner now. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. That one just misses.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And there's a base hit to the left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Biggio at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Turner, round second on his way to third. Coming home, the relay throw. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Hank Aaron. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck back there. And it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 4-4. Base is empty with 2 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Sammy Sosa. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. Headed. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back-to-back. It's 5-4. Jason Giambi stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 23.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Foul ball there. Not even close there. And the count is 1-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Giambi off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. Oh, great stuff. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the third, digging in. Lou Gehrig. And a pitch. Just missed.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Kevin Youkilis stands in for the Phillies.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Catches the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. And that just misses. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Henderson in the box now. Takes strike 1. One down, Phillies down a run. Inside, just missed. And it is 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. We go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Michael King. As the lefty gets to work. Strike 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And a swing and a miss there.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Ground ball up the middle. Lindor to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. In there at the knees.
0-1 the count.
That smash towards center. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's into the gap. And that turns the lineup over. Trey Turner with a chance now. He's already homered here in this one. Hits the outside corner with that one. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed. That clips the corner. Two outs. And down on strikes. And that is that. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now it's Frankie Lindor. King back to work. Bounced up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, the second baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That misses, and it's 1-0. With the tying run on at first, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses way outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Right through there for a strike. The 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. Low throw, and he can't take it out. First and second, no outs. And now Barry Bonds. 0 for 1 so far. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder. Golden opportunity right here. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Bases juiced, no outs. And fouled off.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's a little bit low. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Headed down the line. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-5. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the Phillies catcher, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 1.
Dish looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Got him. And there's 2 away. Joe Mauer stands in for the Phillies. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's outside. Ball 1. On the corner for a strike. That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Craig BBL. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played backward with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Hank Aaron. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string of a changeup. Sammy Sosa digs in now, 1 for 2. Pitches in the dirt, 1-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Step off throw to first. BBL back easily. Pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Squeezes it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Giambi in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And ball 1. And another ball with the go-ahead run at first. We're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging, and it gets the strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Gary. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. That one missed. Swinging a ground ball. Biggio throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So digging in, Kevin Youkilis. Just missed. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side, and he grabs it foul. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and give him something to hit.
Now here is Ricky Henderson. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And the righty deals. In the air, right field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Just missed. King over to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Pablo Lopez. Here's the left fielder.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch, and he just misses.
He never moved because he never had time to. At that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2-2 now.
3-2.
That's a really good take.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. Oh, down about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. A gigantic blast. And now they're out front. It's 6-5. Torey Lovello making a move for a new bat. Ken Griffey Sr.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch just misses. Griffey on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. The batter now will be Will Smith. Just missed. Man at first, 1 away. Grounder might be 2. The flip to second, and that's 2. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Corbin Burns.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
And the pitch. Ground ball, Giambi. And he handles it himself for the out. Next to hit, Pete Alonso.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Oh, and it hits the base. Into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
The left fielder, number 25.
So up next, Barry Bonds. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Called strike right there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4 to a board.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So Josh Hader gets the call at the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now the center fielder. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Ball 1 there. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped, but foul. He goes down looking. So first and second with 2 outs. Yogi Berra stands in for the Phillies. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Trey Turner. Lopez back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Now, Greg Biggio. That's in there. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one sliced foul. And a pitch. Liner picked on the hop at first. Garrett steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Swung on, belted. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. Edwin Diaz on the pitch here.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Well, 1-run game, and now Joe Mauer 1 for 3. The pitch, and that's downstairs and outside. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Lou Gehrig will hit next, known for his late inning heroics. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Now there's a bullet down the line. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Last chance for the Phillies. Down the third baseman. Another Euclid.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
2-0.
Just missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove on either.
That's in there. And it's 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus.
Yo, you want to see something cool?
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 6 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors, and 4 runners left on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
poco charla en